14 Surprising Reasons Why You're Not Losing Weight. Hi everyone, welcome to MyBetterMe channel. Before we dive into the 14 surprising reasons why you're not losing weight. If you are serious about losing weight and losing belly fat, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel to get more awesome weight loss videos like this one. Alright. Weight loss is a process, one that doesn't always happen as quickly as you might like. While healthy weight loss can take time, there are reasons you might not be losing weight that is worth considering as you gauge your progress. For example, maybe you're committed to a regular workout, but you're not burning enough calories. Perhaps you are exercising enough and eating well, but you have a medical condition that is interfering with your ability to shed pounds. There are many things that can influence weight loss, some of which may be more obvious than others. It's worth considering all of them as you work to make changes that will get you results. 1. You reward workouts with food. Exercise is a great way to lose weight. It burns calories and builds muscle mass. But if you indulge in a big dinner or smoothie after every workout, you can ruin all that sweaty work. Watch out for high-sugar sports drinks and protein bars, too. While they can help quench your thirst or give you an energy boost post-workout, they can be very high in calories. 2. You sit all day. Your desk job or TV obsession may make it harder for you to drop those pesky pounds. When you sit most of the time, your body can lose its ability to know when you've eaten too much. You can overeat and gain weight. Even brief exercise breaks during the day can help you stay healthy. Get up for 3 10-minute walks around meetings or your favorite shows. 3. You're not eating enough protein. Protein is the single most important nutrient for losing weight. Eating protein at 25 to 30% of calories can boost metabolism by 80 to 100 calories per day and make you automatically eat several hundred fewer calories per day. It can also drastically reduce cravings and desire for snacking. This is partly mediated by protein's effects on appetite-regulating hormones, such as ghrelin and others. If you eat breakfast, be sure to load up on protein. Studies show that those who eat a high-protein breakfast are less hungry and have fewer cravings throughout the day. A high-protein intake also helps prevent metabolic slowdown, a common side effect of losing weight. Additionally, it helps prevent weight regain. Low protein intake may bring your weight loss efforts to a standstill. Make sure to eat plenty of protein-rich foods. 4. You're eating too many calories. A large number of people who have trouble losing weight are simply eating too many calories. You may think that this does not apply to you, but keep in mind that studies consistently show that people tend to underestimate their calorie intake by a significant amount. If you are not losing weight, you should try weighing your foods and tracking your calories for a while. Tracking is also important if you're trying to reach a certain nutrient goal, such as getting 30% of your calories from protein. This can be impossible to achieve if you're not tracking things properly. It is generally not necessary to count calories and weigh everything for the rest of your life. Instead, try out these techniques for a few days every few months to get a feel for how much you're eating. If your weight loss seems to have come to a standstill, it's possible you may be eating too much. People frequently overestimate their calorie intake. 5. You're not eating whole foods. Food quality is just as important as quantity. Eating healthy foods can improve your well-being and help regulate your appetite. These foods tend to be much more filling than their processed counterparts. Keep in mind that many processed foods labeled as health foods aren't really healthy. Stick to whole, single-ingredient foods as much as possible. Make sure to base your diet on whole foods. Eating too much processed food could ruin your weight loss success. 6. You're not lifting weights. One of the most important things you can do when losing weight is to do some form of resistance training, such as lifting weights. This can help you maintain muscle mass, which is often burned along with body fat if you are not exercising. Lifting weights can also help prevent metabolic slowdown and ensure that your body stays toned and muscular. Strength training is an effective way to lose fat. It prevents the loss of muscle mass often associated with weight loss and helps maintain long-term fat loss. 7. You're binge eating, even on healthy food. Binge eating is a common side effect of dieting. It involves rapidly eating large amounts of food, often much more than your body needs. This is a significant problem for many dieters. Some of them binge on junk food, while others binge on relatively healthy foods, including nuts, nut butters, dark chocolate, cheese, etc. Even if something is healthy, its calories still count. Depending on the volume, a single binge can often ruin an entire week's worth of dieting. If you frequently binge on food, it may explain why your scale doesn't seem to budge. 8. You're not doing cardiovascular exercise, also known as cardio or aerobic exercise, is any type of exercise which increases your heart rate. It includes activities such as jogging, cycling and swimming. It is one of the most effective ways to improve your health. It is also very effective at burning belly fat, the harmful, visceral, fat that builds up around your organs and causes disease. Make sure to do cardio regularly. It helps you burn fat, especially around your midsection. Lack of exercise could be one reason for a weight loss plateau. 9. You're still drinking sugary beverages are the most fattening items in the food supply. Your brain doesn't compensate for the calories in them by making you eat less of other foods. This isn't only true of sugary drinks like Coke and Pepsi, it also applies to healthier beverages like vitamin water, which are also loaded with sugar. Even fruit juices are problematic, and should not be consumed in large amounts. A single glass can contain a similar amount of sugar as several pieces of whole fruit. Avoiding all sugary beverages is an excellent weight loss strategy. They often make up a significant portion of people's calorie intake. 10. Losing sleep. Lack of sleep can contribute to weight gain. A 2006 study found women who slept 5 hours a night were more likely to gain weight than women who got 7 hours of sleep. Researchers speculate that losing sleep may make you feel hungry, even when you're not. Experiencing sleep deprivation may affect the secretion of cortisol, one of the hormones that regulate your appetite. Being tired may cause you to skip exercise or simply move around less, burning fewer calories. Getting enough sleep is crucial if you're trying to lose weight, not just because of how it affects you physically, but mentally as well. Sleep deprivation can make you feel cranky, confused, irritable, and can even contribute to depression, which can affect your activity level and food choices. Getting up and going to bed at the same time every day, avoiding stimulants like caffeine several hours before bedtime, and other changes can go a long way in improving the rest you get. 11. Feeling stressed. Stress and weight gain, or lack of weight loss, go hand in hand. Constant stress can contribute to a number of health problems. Here are just a few ways stress can impact your weight loss program. Experiencing cravings. When we're stressed or unhappy, many of us reach for comfort foods that are high in sugar and fat. Raising cortisol. Like sleep deprivation, too much stress increases the production of cortisol. Not only does this increase appetite, but it can also cause extra abdominal fat storage. Skipping workouts. Feeling down, fatigued, or stressed can make a workout seem too daunting. Taking short moments throughout the day to consciously check in with yourself and lower your tension levels is a good starting place for dealing with chronic stress. Mindful meditation is a good way to bring more calm to your life. A study published in the journal Eating Behaviors found that meditation can decrease binge eating and help reduce emotional eating. Keep in mind that chronic stress may not easily be solved on your own. Talking with a counselor or your doctor can help you identify your stressors and the best ways to manage them. 12. Eating too much. One of the most important factors in weight loss is how many calories you're eating versus how many calories you're burning. It may seem obvious, but unless you're tracking your calories each day, you may be eating more than you think. In fact, research has found that most of us underestimate how much we're eating, especially when we go out to eat. A 2008 study published in JAMA noted research participants underestimated how many calories were in a high-caloric food nearly 100% of the time. For example, when assessing the calorie content of fettuccine alfredo or chicken fajitas at a restaurant, participants underestimated calories by 463 to 956. That's a pretty big discrepancy and one that could easily affect weight loss goals. To more closely track your diet, try these tips. Determine your needs. Start by calculating how many calories you should aim to lose weight. Keep a food diary. Getting in the habit of writing down what you eat in a food diary prompts you to really think about what you're eating. You can use your own notebook or an online tracking program, such as My Food Diary. Log your food intake every day for at least a week, being as specific as possible. Measure your portions, read food labels, or access nutritional information if you're eating out. Analyze your diet. Online tracking websites will often give you an overview of how many calories you're eating as well as a breakdown of different nutrients. They can also help you get an objective look at your overall eating habits so you can look for ways to cut calories. You might even consider working with a registered dietitian who can make more specific recommendations based on your data. 13. Experiencing slow metabolism. Metabolism can slow for a number of reasons, one of which is age, particularly if you don't preserve your muscle mass. Some estimates show that muscle mass declines about 4% each decade from ages 25 to 50, which is important as lean muscle burns more calories than fat. 6. If you're still eating the same number of calories as your metabolism drops, your weight may creep up over time. Start exercising and lifting weights now to keep your metabolism in check. 14. Exercising too little. Exercise is, of course, a crucial element to weight loss, but it's hard to know if you're doing the right workouts or burning enough calories. Start by looking at your overall program to get a sense of how much you're exercising and how much you really need. For weight loss, experts often recommend 60 to 90 minutes of exercise each day. If you're doing high-intensity workouts, that number drops to up to 30 minutes. If you're not close to that, this gives you a place to start. This doesn't mean you have to start working out for almost 2 hours a day, however. In fact, that's a bad idea if you're not used to that level of exertion, as it could lead to injury, burnout, or overtraining. Either you need to increase your workout time and intensity to match your weight loss goals, or you need to change your weight loss goals to match what you're actually doing. Don't forget, it's not just about structured exercise. Working out for an hour doesn't cancel out the next 8 or 9 hours of sitting, something many of us do. In addition to exercise, try to be as active as you can. Take regular breaks from the computer, take walks whenever possible, stretch, wear a pedometer to see how many extra steps you can get in, limit your TV time, etc. If you spend more than 8 hours sitting, that could be one more reason you're having trouble losing weight. If you find your workouts are hit or miss, it's important to find ways to stay on track. Check the description below for information on how to lose weight effectively. And take action. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please share with your friends and family, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. Comment, "I subscribed," and we'll get back to you. And turn on the notification bell icon so you will be notified about our new uploads. We put out great and helpful content like this on this channel on a daily basis. Take care. See you tomorrow.